in India, and the guy, the father was going to Delhi, to the protest. Bro, he's got his 13-year-old son that's going to go and look after because it's going to take him 3 days to get to Delhi in a tractor, right? Because he's going in his tractor basically, yeah. So you can imagine how he's slow in it, and then obviously on the way they've got to stop, they got pit stops, they got free fuel and everything, yeah. But 3 days driving a tractor, it's like like when he got there, he took it out of him. He's driving there, but then he's got his family at home, so it's not easy.
Of course not, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, these guys have obviously, it must be super important. I mean, it must be. I mean, for them to go and protest, for them to leave everything. I mean, like, leave their daily lives. You know what I mean, and go and do this. You know what I mean? Because, dude, like, you know what I mean, how many of us would want to be away from our homes, like, doing that? I mean, protesting. You know what I mean? At least, like, if we went out in London and protested, you know what I mean? We got the luxury of knowing that we could just come back home, get a train, get a bus, get a cab, whatever, innit? Yeah, get a lift, yeah. Come back home or go to your mate's house or wherever, yeah. Out there, you know what I mean? It's just crazy, dude. Do you know what I mean? Like, what's happening, dude? Do you know what I mean?
Sorry, Trilla. Yeah, Mafi Mang. Yeah, Amy, it's me. I need to speak to this cokehead for a second.
You know what? That's cool, but
do it. No, there's no. Don't come on like that. Though, just have a have a discussion. Don't.
Look, if you want to boot me, boot me.
No.
The thing is, I'm not here for a discussion.
We have a discussion.
I hung around for about 10 minutes, yeah, because I got Liverpool match is starting. I got stuff to do, but go on, 10 minutes. I hung around.
Yeah,
you're gonna this.
I'm gonna get off, man.
Darda hona?
You're getting off?
Who?
Scared now?
Huh?
You scared, are you?
Let him have his say. I let both you and Ghost have a say. So
it's not
just
Ghost,
let him say what he's got to say.
Listen, he can say what he wants, yeah, Amy. But listen, it's been a pleasure me jumping on here speaking. Trill, thank you very much for your time. It's been really good to talk to you, my brother. It's been really good, actually.
Yeah, you're more than welcome, man. It was a decent conversation.
The thing is, even look. I've given my thing with Raj, man. And
right,
I've given him time.
Listen here, yeah, pussy. Look. You've been making shows upon shows, lying about me. So stay on for a minute. Have some balls. Yeah. Listen, or are you gonna run?
I don't listen, Raj.
What are you gonna do?
Raj, listen. Raj, I've got bigger balls than you have. I've got 3 kids. You got no fucking kids. You got no balls. Right? There you go.
You know what, Raj? You know, for me, I'd appreciate that if you just tone it down with the language a little bit, because we've had a pretty decent conversation.
First of all, मेरे गल सुनिए, आप बंदा इन्ना कितना मैनू ये और मेरा फैमिली नु डॉक्स कितना, मेरा पैन, मेरा माँ, ये मेरा ड्रेस सारा कुछ कितना मैनू ये. मेरा गुरुद्वारा भी फाउंड कितना आ कंजर.
I'm not aware of these.
Listen. Okay, one minute. Listen, Trill, listen. Let me tell you one thing straight, categorically, yeah? By Allah, I swear, yeah? Right, when Raj is going on about his family, somebody came in with Skitsy's profile on my channel, right? And you know what, now, if you look at your phone, you can't see, right, the avatars, yeah? So this guy had these pictures of, and I'll be honest with you, Raj, do I know what your family look like, Raj? No, I don't.
You had my address.
Now, if you go back,
hold on.
Listen, look, I did not have your address on the screen. I didn't.
Right,
if somebody does something on my chat, I can't be held responsible.
You want to bring the proof?
You can bring it. It was, listen. I'll tell you who it was.
When you put my
my problem.
All right, so when you put a title of the show, phone Raj's Gurdwara, and then you got my Gurdwara's telephone number for like 3 hours on the screen.
No. 1 minute. That wasn't me.
Oh, it wasn't you. Nothing's you. Like when you put coke. One minute.
Listen. This is the thing.
Let me. You've been talking about
Raj. Shut your mouth. No. No. See, no. I'm not going to shut my mouth. I'll give you. No, this is the whole thing. Yeah. You can't. No, you don't need to do nothing. You don't need to give me nothing. This is the problem, Phil. Yeah. When somebody has a conversation that's about Raj, right? Raj has to jump in and make it about him. That's it. Or were we talking about Raj? No. We weren't. So Raj, you go on your channel and do your thing.
Raj, what do you want to say?
Right. The reason why I'm jumping on it, because it's very rare that I can catch this guy in a situation where I can talk, because normally he's on Raspix, and Raspix just chucks me in the back. So this guy here is a liar. He told people to phone my Gurudwara. He had my and I'll prove it tonight to you on my show. He had my Gurudwara's number on his screen for hours, the email address. He had my home address, my sister, my mother, my nephew, everything. And he always, Faz, always blames someone else. But like when you brought coke,
but it wasn't me, Raj. Well, Raj, listen.
Let me finish.
Listen,
Let me
Raj.
finish. I'll let you finish.
No, Raj. You have to stop lying. No, you need to stop lying, yeah? If I've done that, Raj, if I've done that, yeah, like you say, go to the police, and tell them. Have you rang the police? Have you rang the police? You make a shit show of everything. That's what you do, Raj. Right? It's all about you. It's all about you, Raj. No, it's all about you, Raj. No, listen. Stop fucking lying, Raj. Okay?
Amy, can I just finish my sentence?
No, stop lying, Raj. No, stop lying.
Faz, please just act like adults. Just give him 2 seconds.
Look, Amy, I'm gonna jump off here. No, listen. I'm gonna jump off here.
I'll mute him.
No, listen, Amy. I'm gonna jump off anyway.
Run, Pussy, run.
You're the biggest pussy, yeah? Go to the police here, Raj. Go on. Go to Raj. Go to the police.
I destroyed your channel. I destroyed your channel. I destroyed your channel. I know where you live, man. It wasn't you. Next time you start doing your shit, I'll make sure the police go there. Yeah, the police go to your home next time.
No problem. Send them round.
The police will go to your home.
Send them round, Raj. You ain't got to do what?
Let me say something again.
You send them to me. Raj, you send them to me. Watch what happens to you. Do you remember on that night, what happened? 5 o'clock, Raj, yeah? What did the police say to you? I know what they said to you, Raj, innit? Don't start that shit with me. Don't start it with me, Raj. I know exactly. No, I'm not. So
calm down.
Yeah? Listen, Raj.
You're not letting, so calm down. You're on coke. I know you want to go. I know you want to go to your coke dealer, because I know you got coke dealer numbers in your phone. Don't lie to me.
Yeah.
You buy coke around the whole UK. You're a disgrace, yeah. You're an embarrassment to Muslims.
Yeah, Raj. Yeah.
All right, so you need to let
it is.
All right, so the first thing is,
but I'm gonna jump off anyway. Yeah. I'm gonna go anyway.
I've got stuff to do. Yeah.
I will let him
do 1 minute. Maybe next time, yeah, we'll have another chat. All right, take care, bro. Yeah. Raj, take care. Amy, thanks for letting me on.
Yeah, are you on tonight though? Are you coming on tonight though?
Yeah, I should do.
Yeah, bring that shy guy as well. I don't know if
I can't, bro. Listen, yeah. Again, people are gonna talk shit about you. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, if you put, if you want to put him on, that's up to you, bro. But I'm telling you, I'm not responsible for what other people say and do and anything like that, whether they know me or not, innit? Yeah.
Yeah, what I'm saying, I got right. So first of all, I don't have no issue with it. I think he's talking shit because obviously Raspit lied about me. So obviously he doesn't know me. So I'd prefer to.
The whole world lies about you, Raj. You never lied about anybody.
Honestly, Raj, the majority of people I know, majority of people that I personally know, yeah, don't, you know what I mean, like you or agree with you on a lot of things, bro. You know what I mean? So
I'm just saying,
people. I'm just saying, like that happens quite a bit. At the same time, other people will be like, you know what? Yeah, but you know, at the same time, he ain't that bad. You get me? But again, I don't know enough about you to make an opinion in like that.
I'm just saying to you that bring the guy on if it's about the Kassan situation. Let him judge for himself rather than judging from a bunch.
It's not my show. You can bring whoever you want on, bro. You know what I mean? That's up to you. If he jumps on the chats and stuff like that, that's up to you whether you want to invite him on or not. Do you know what I mean? End of the day, I would say.
Don't you know him?
Yeah, but I wouldn't. It doesn't mean that he's the brightest guy in the world. Do you know what I mean? To give the best opinion about it, I would personally, if I was you, I would just allow that. But again, it's your own thing, bro. It's your life. You can let on whoever you want, bro. But I know a lot of different people from lots of different levels of intellects. You get me, right? From people that are not so smart to people who are very smart. So it's up to you, dude. Yeah, I mean,
right, so tonight's going to be a bit of an open plan, but let me say something to Faz here. That video you put up from Skits saying that I said Allah is the devil, yeah, is going to get me beaten up because I did not say that. That is an edited video where I said I did not say Allah is the devil, and he edited it with another video.
Listen, okay, 1 minute.
But let me finish. Oh my God, you need Amy. I'm literally saying something.
No, it could be true. I understand it.
Let me finish my sentence.
No, but
let me finish my sentence, then you answer.
I know what you're gonna say, Raj.
No,
Raj,
no,
listen.
let me.
You
No,
only,
no, you can't. Are
don't
you
waste your
God?
breath.
Are you
Right?
God?
No, I'm not.
So how do you know what I'm going to
Stop
say?
this bullshit.
Guys, I'm
Stop
out.
this
Yeah,
bullshit.
peace out. Yeah.
Let me
Yeah,
finish
Okay,
my
man.
I'm
sentence,
gonna
and
get
I'll
off this
let you
eventually. Yeah.
finish your sentence. Yeah.
Big up
Let
Tutor
me
anyway. Yeah.
finish
Right,
my
Raj, just
sentence.
Anyway, Raj,
let him
you,
say.
No, no,
Raj,
let me
you do your
finish.
thing anyway.
Let me
Okay.
finish my
See you later,
sentence.
Raj.
Yeah,
You
but
cannot know
Amy,
what I'm
see
going.
you later. Have a nice day anyway, Amy. Yeah.
We know what you're gonna say. Faz, go on.
No, 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 no.
There
You
you go,
don't know
Raj.
what
Yeah.
I'm going to say.
All I'm,
Yeah, we
yeah,
Amy, no, you
yeah, we
don't. No,
do.
no, no, no,
Look,
no.
we
we do. We do. Everybody
Right, Faz, go
It's the
on.
same thing, Raj. Right, thank you, Amy. Yeah. All I'm going to say is, look, you could have, it could have been edited. Amy, you can ask her. She said the same thing to me. And let me tell you something. I said to Amy, and I'm going to tell you again, right? Wallahi, yeah, Skits did not send me that video. He didn't, right? So that if he Skits, I don't know. I don't know what problems you've got, but it wasn't him. Now,
I
my
did
point is,
question Faz
yeah,
on that,
you
and
did,
he
didn't you?
did say that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I said the same. Am I lying, Amy? No, I'm not, am I? Because you asked me
No,
that question
no,
straight up.
I asked him that earlier.
And did I not say that, yes, it could be edited, but when you're saying it's Skits, it wasn't him that sent me it. So if it was
Yeah.
him, then I would have questioned it. Now, for me, my point is that, look, at the end of the day, Raj, you can do your thing. If I've done something wrong, go to the mummy, go to the police and tell them. Do it, right? Because you waste police time. It's a
All right.
fact.
So
And
can
I
I
know this
respond
better
now?
than anybody. But
Can I
anyway, you
respond
can
now?
respond. I'm getting off. Amy, have a nice day. See you later,
All right.
Amy.
So you're shook. Darda hon. You're like. All right. So let me say something. This guy here is the biggest liar. He's put a video out. Yeah. He said somebody else done it. I did not say Allah is the devil. Yeah. I said if anybody believes that attacking someone's family, for your religion, yeah, no matter what religion it is, you're not following God. You're following the devil. Yeah. I never mentioned Allah or anything here. Now, what he did, I didn't done another video because Faz made the lie that I said Allah is the devil, and you know he's jihadi mates here, and a lot of these people on these panels. When you say something about Allah, you could get a man killed. Yeah. So what he did, yeah, he's now playing another video where he's edited it, where it says, and he's put two thingies together, where he's then put at the end of it, Allah is the devil, but he doesn't put the beginning bit where I said I did not say Allah is the devil. So they've mashed two videos together, yeah.
Yeah, no,
And
see, I like Faz just said, I questioned him on that earlier, and he did say that. I said if you're getting that from Skits, like I don't think that's on, and he said, well, it's not from Skits. So
yeah, whether it's from Skits or not, it's a lie, and I can prove it
yeah,
categorically.
no, I don't believe that you said that. I've said that as well. I listened to that, and I don't remember you saying that. So
yeah, and the other thing is that what he doesn't realize, yeah, this guy could get me freaking my head kicked in, and I obviously I got his address because I tracked it, and I'm gonna tell you, I will blame him directly for it because you can't say yeah that people are saying Allah's the devil and stuff, and then if someone comes up to me say, did you say Allah's the devil, and then I get stabbed or something, I'm gonna blame him because I never said it. Now,
yeah,
whether I'm innocent or not, yeah, I've never claimed to be some innocent person here, yeah. The end of the day, yeah, if you're gonna go with me with truths, go with truths. Now, I'm telling you, this guy's a cokehead. You may not like it, but he's told me categorically that he goes to East London and he buys drugs. He's got drug dealers' names in his phone and stuff, and this is not acceptable. This guy is going around pretending to be some pious Muslim, where he's a cokehead, he's a liar, and he's making total lies up, which his jihadi mates, yeah, are going to end up carrying out some attack. And if I get hurt from it, you're going to be responsible. I need to go for 1 minute. Let me go for 1 minute. I just need to quickly just do something. So I'm not going to hear what he's going to say. Hold on.
all right. Well, let him reply though. You're right, Faz. Can you hear me, Faz? Hello. Oh, fucking. I think you're all batshit crazy. Faz, I can't hear you.
Sorry, Amy. I don't know if he was mid sentence. I just had to quickly just do something. What did he say?
His mic's not working, I don't think.
All right. So that's good. God works in mysterious ways,
For fuck's sake.
isn't it? God's punishing him. Good. The demon will be punished by God. Can you speak now, Faz, or is God taking your tongue? Yeah, God's taking his tongue. I think the God works in mysterious ways. He's judged him, and he knows he's a liar. He's a fake. He bullied Shahid. He bullied him to the next stage. It was unbelievable what he did to that boy. Obviously he's shook now because certain people are protecting Shahid, like Jedi and them, not so. He's shut his mouth now, obviously. Oh, he can't do it. He's coming back. Yeah, right. Come on, there, woman.
Yeah, it's Mike.
No, I'll be honest with you. Look here, I don't want to jump on your panel causing trouble, but I've waited, because when he only goes on Raspix, or he only comes on his own channel. I'm never going back on that Cokehead's channel after what he's done to my family. That's why I destroyed his channel, because I kept striking the videos. Yeah, he always blames Skits for everything. Yeah. Now, if you,
he's not blaming Skits, though. He just said it wasn't Skits.
All right, so I'm not talking about that particular video. I'm talking about everything else. Yeah, like my dress being up, my family. Oh, I didn't know. Oh, I didn't know. I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know what was going on. He does that all the time. He can't take none responsibility, because at least with you, when you're like I said to Easy last night, I said, you're not a type of person. You're a psycho, but you're not a type of person to do something secretly. Like, you'd want someone to know. This guy's a pussy of the highest order, man. And he will pretend he doesn't know what's going on. He causes more division between Muslims than the bloody Sunni Shia conflict. Like, he's caused more fights between his own Muslim brothers. He's backstabbed them. He's lied about them. He's made slander about them. He's a disgusting individual. And your time will come at one point.
It's just a tit for tat thing. That's all it is, because, like, you do stuff to them and then they do stuff back, and then it's like you're like, oh my god, I can't believe you've done that, and then they're like, oh my god, I can't believe you've done this, and it's just like, where are you actually planning on heading with it, or planning on getting?
The difference is this, yeah, like the stuff I'm saying, yeah, like a reactionary. You heard him the other day, reactionary, saying that 9-year-olds are adults and all this kind of stuff. Yeah, this is coming from the horse's mouth. This guy is a liar. Even everybody knows a lie. He's lied about so many of his own Muslim brothers. You can't even say that, okay, oh, he's lied about me because Raj is a bit of a prick himself, yeah. But he's lied about innocent people.
Oh, okay, now let me talk now, Raj. Right, right, shut up now. Let's talk, right, okay, right, first of all, yeah, I'm going to tell you something, yeah. If you believe Ard in what he said, Ard said that you suck on your mum's nipples. Do I believe that? Yes or no? I don't believe that, yeah? So that's my first thing about odds. Right, odds is your Punjabi brother. Good luck to you, yeah? Right? Second, Shahid. I'll bring his brother-in-law, right? This is where you are a fucking liar, right? I will get his brother-in-law on my panel, right? And I'll tell you what he said. I did not go to his parents. I went to his brother-in-law and said, you need to have a word with him. He's been groomed from the age of 13 online, right? And do you know who that was? Do you know why he thinks he's a black man? Because some next guy made him think he's a black guy. And he put up a picture of a guy and him, which was a black guy, which was his brother-in-law. And he said it was his dad. So, if you want to go, if you want me to go and get his brother-in-law, if anything, we have recording on a live panel where Shahid actually said, you groomed him. So anyway, if I groomed him and all this, Raj, go to the police. You like the police, why don't you ring the police about me? You haven't got the balls to do it. Open challenge, Raj, yeah? Go to the police and tell them your life is in danger, like you did the last time when they came to your house and you made them some bullshit snippets last Saturday at 5 o'clock. And guess what? Oh, unfortunately, the police had your recording from the fucking day before. And, you know, the NSPCC that you are asking, saying that you spoke to somebody, well, guess what? That person, yeah, the person that you spoke to, right? Guess what? I'm getting hold of that person. And if what you say matches with them, because you're so thick, you put their logo on, right? And you use that talking about children. Trust me, they'll be in contact with you very soon. I'll give you their number, their details, everything. You deal with them, because what you said was a categorical lie. Because I confirmed it with them. Did they lie? Because they said to me that they would never say anything like that. Well, guess what? Put your video back up that you took down, right? If you got the balls, right? Because guess what? They haven't got it, but I've got it. So I'm going to give it them anyway. So don't worry. We can go to the police, and when the police, you know your bullshit thing about the police, Raj, I know the police and what's going on with you and the police. They don't fucking take you serious. Simple as. You've got your own fucking problems with them. I know about what your problems are. Like I said, go to them, say my name, Raj, to them. Open challenge to you. You've got the balls, you've got everything, do it. I'm telling you to do it.
All right, so
right, go do it. Go and get off now.
All right. So, all right, let me
go.
All right, so let me respond. First of all, I played a recording on my show. The police saying that I'm not releasing police time when people are sending death threats to my letter and threatening to beat me up and stuff. What I want to ask you, just so that the NSPCC can hear this, do you believe 9-year-old girls around the world can be adults anywhere in the world?
Why don't you? I'll tell you what to do.
No. Just listen. Can a 9-year-old? No. Just so I can play with the NSPCC. Just to the point. Can a 9-year-old? Okay, big up. So no. So can a 9-year-old? Can a 9-year-old?
You've asked the question. Answer.
Right, right. You're on about the NSPCC, yeah? Go to them, ask them the same question, right? And ask them. Go tell them what they say to you. That's what I'm telling you. Go to them and ask them, right?
Yeah,
you don't ask me. Forget about me, right?
No. Forget about me. Talk about you. I'm going to talk about you because the thing is, I have your address. So
Raj,
I got your Fazla Rahman Khan and your full address.
Listen.
All right, that's enough.
Raj, listen. You asked me a question.
I've got a recording of. All right, so let me finish. I've got a recording of you. Hold on. Let me finish.
Faz,
you don't have no recording of me.
Calm down.
Just let me finish, Faz.
So I've got a recording of you with Banksy a while ago, and you would not answer the question. Can a 9-year-old be an adult in the 21st century anywhere around the world? Now I'm going to ask you again because I'll play this for the NSP because you want me to call them. You said you want me to call the NSPCC. Tell me.
No, did you call them? That's what I want to know. Well, you said you called them.
I did.
Did you know? Did you call them?
Yeah,
and what did you say to? Did you really?
Call them back.
Did you really? Right. Okay. Don't worry. They'll call you soon. Don't worry about that.
All right. So I'm asking you the question.
No, you don't ask me nothing. Don't tell me. Right? It's your shit. Deal with it. Right?
No, you don't call them.
No, I didn't tell you to call them. I said you called them, haven't you? Right. I said you called them. I said you called them. Yes. Wait for them to call you now. That's what I said.
All right. So when they call me,
right,
can I ask you this question? Can a 9-year-old be an adult in the 21st century anywhere in the world?
You don't need to ask me nothing. You don't need to ask me nothing. Deal with your stuff. I don't need to answer.
Can a 9-year-old be an adult?
I don't need to answer you. I don't forget.
I might as well play the audio for the NSPCC.
I'm not reactionary.
I got your home address and everything, so don't worry.
No problem. You no problem. You said, yeah, listen. Do that, no problem. Yeah, do it. I'm telling you to do it.
Oh, you want me to do it?
Do it. Go to them. Yeah, go to them and tell them. What are you going to say to them?
So I do. All right. So, well, you told me to do it.
Do it. Do it.
All right, fair enough.
Do what you're going to do.
Faz,
do
I
it.
think it's,
All right.
Faz, Aki, I think you're a bit too close to your mic. It's popping, bro.
So,
1 second.
so with your
Anyway, do your thing, Raj. Yeah, just do your thing in it. Go to the police, right? And by the way, listen. By you using the NSPCC, the logo, yeah, you're so dumb, yeah. You've actually used a certain county council's logo as well. So I've been got in touch with them as well. So you've been they'll be in touch with you as well.
What are they gonna
You'll
do?
see it. You'll see. We'll see. We'll see.
You know you're deluded. A logo. What are they gonna do?
I'm not deluded. I'm not deluded.
Guys, at this point, I think you're both acting a bit deluded. So why, Raj, wait.
Anyway,
please, thanks.
Anyway, that's the end of the conversation. He said what he's going to say. I don't need to answer no questions to him. You know, if he's got an issue, he can go to the police like he does every day.
Yeah, no, you
Raj,
don't.
Go to the police.
Faz, that's the point. You don't have to answer any questions because Raj, with this, all you're trying to do is get this little bite, like everyone does. I've trolled people before. You tried to get the little thing that they've said, but that's all you're trying to get because you've got an issue with Faz. He's not a nonce.
He's got no recording of me. Trust me. He's got no recording of me.
Okay,
it's just a case. This is just tit for tat, and it's silly.
Yeah.
First of all, I have a recording of him anyway. So if
Raj,
he wants
1
to
second.
call the
You
NSPCC,
have no
all right,
recording of me. You have no recording of me saying
with Banksy. With Banksy.
Okay, boys, 1 second. Faz, 1 second, bro. 1 second. Guys, is there a possibility like we can have a conversation like adults? Like this kind of constant interjecting with one another is not productive. We on the panel can't hear one another. The audience can't hear anything as well. So come on, man. Just one at a time, please.
It's more the fact you're not going to be able to understand each other just shouting at each other. Like you're not going to get anywhere.
All I'm going to say, right?
Yeah, just calm down.
And I've said this before. At the end of the day, Raj, if I've broken any laws, you're the king of snitching. You snitched on yourself. Go to the police. Do it. You've got nothing. If anything, you're going to get more shafted than anybody else. I know this, Raj, and you know this. So stop being this dickhead, right? Sort your life out. Stop it. Seriously, right? I used to get on with you to a certain point, right? My only issue with you, and I even said this categorically, yeah. If somebody's come on my channel and put up your pictures, that is, I've apologized for this categorically because I didn't know, right? When somebody comes on my channel with pictures, I don't know what your family look like, right? That was my whole thing. But what you said was that my religion is demonic. Right? If I call somebody a bastard, what am I implying? You're not that thick, are you, Raj? So whether you said it or not, you've implied it. And that was my whole reason with you. That was my point with you. Right? So it's simple. If I call somebody a bastard, what am I saying? Oh, his mother fucking slept with somebody. When you say this religion is demonic, what are you saying? Come on, we're not stupid, Raj. I know your games. I know how you play your games. It's simple. So whether you said it or not, right? And that recording, listen, I'll tell you straight, Skeet sent me nothing. Next person sent me it. Like I said to Amy, it could be, right? It could be. But the fact is, you said that Islam is a demonic religion, right? And that basically implies that my creator is a demon, according to you. That's what you're implying. Simple. You don't need to be a rocket scientist to work that out. I mean, Amy, does that make sense to you?
How long do I have to wait, man?
Go on, Raj, go on.
Right, so you heard I didn't interrupt him. Now, if I say that anybody that attacks people's families in the name of religion, yeah, you're not following God, you're following the devil. Am I right or wrong? If somebody starts saying you insulted my religion, so if a Sikh says somebody insulted Sikhi, and then I'm gonna go for the person's mother, the disabled sister, the children, are they following God or the devil?
Raj, you said the religion is demonic. You said the religion. Look, stop changing your words. You said the religion is demonic.
Amy, you've got to be fair, man.
Raj, wait, Faz, with that, you could have just said you're generally an evil person. What's it got to do with the religion itself? Because like you've said before, you know many Muslims that you get on with in real life, so you know it's not the religion, it's just the person that you're arguing with.
No,
So
but Amy, one minute. Look, so for if he's saying that if you perform basically, all right, so you can take it like this, that Raj is saying if you think in your religion follows you have to do X, Y, and Z activities, these negative activities that he's described, basically what he's saying is that's not Islam. Yeah.
No,
I'm
it's
saying
the
that's not from God.
No, no, no. What he said. No, no, no.
From God.
No, 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 no.
Yeah.
But listen, Jack, listen. His words were, right? If blah, blah, blah with this, then this is a demonic religion, right? Now, his problem was with Muhammad hijab, what he said. Bro, listen, I do not believe, and you, and listen, Jack, me and you can categorically say on this panel, our religion doesn't teach us to go at people's family, does it? It doesn't.
Yeah, so he's not talking about Islam then,
It doesn't. Yeah, right. But the thing is, no, but that day, on that particular topic, that Omar was there, and he was basically talking about Sunni Islam. He said he doesn't have a problem with the Sufis. Yeah, he said this. This is the thing.
All right,
so
I was.
am I right or wrong, Raj? Am I right or wrong? Am I right or wrong?
So I pulled up because remember Muhammad hijab was attacking a man's wife, yeah, and cussing her, saying did she sleep with her son? Did she do this? And bullying her. He Muhammad hijab, not me, bring up a hadith from I don't know how reliable it is, where it says that basically you can cuss people out, yeah, and that stuff like that. And he bring the religion into it. I said,
yeah, but you didn't know if it was reliable or not.
Man.
So what gives you the right?
Faz, let him finish. Just let him finish.
So he bring the hadith and posted it online to justify, because Muslims were cussing him out, saying, why are you attacking a man's wife when you got a problem with the man? He then bring the religion into it by saying it's justified by this hadith that you can do this. Now, I then said, people are attacking my family. Like, if you're going to attack me, go for me, yeah? And I said, anybody that believes that attacking a man's family, children and disabled people and stuff like that, because you don't like the particular individual man, you're a coward for one. But secondly, you're somebody that doesn't believe in God, you believe in the devil. And I stick by that. I don't care what religion you are, whether you're Sikh, Hindu, Muslim, you believe that's the way you're going to do it to try and bring a man down. You're not following God. And if you believe you are Faz, then maybe it applies to you.
Raj, listen. Well, that statement you made, yeah, I didn't have an issue with you till you made that statement. So that doesn't apply to me about your family. Now, the problem with you is, right, when you have a problem with an individual, you're the one that brings your mum into it. You bring your disabled sister into it. You keep bringing it in. That's the problem I have with you. When you have an issue, be a man and don't bring your family. That in that conversation with the police, you were talking about Kay saying to you about being a batty man and a closet and a gandu. But at the end of it, you were like, oh, my mom, my disabled. Why are you bringing them in? She didn't threaten your mom.
Right, can I ask you something?
All right, so let me, 1 minute. He asked a question. So I live with my mum. I'm a primary person, whether people believe it's not. I've showed the bills, I pay all the bills and everything like that, and I look after the house, yeah? So if people are threatening to come to my house, sending letters to my home, threatening to do this to my mum, bringing my mum into it, I'm going to say to the police, and I have a right to say, I don't know whether you believe you're living in Saudi Arabia or something, I have a right to tell the police that my house is vulnerable, and one of the reasons it's vulnerable is not, let me finish, it's not because of me, because if anyone turns up to my house, I'll put a freaking axe in their head, yeah? Sorry, Amy. But for me, my biggest problem is my mother, so I have to tell the police, and the reason my house has got a protection order on it, and you can check, is because of the fact that I've got an elderly mum in the house. And the other thing is I have a sister where people have found her address and sent her a letter. So I've got to mention that my sister is also vulnerable. I have the right and the duty to say that.
No problem, Raj. So you did that. That's fine. And 100%, he's right.
Now it's fine. Now it's fine. Now it's fine.
Just 1 second.
Wait, Raj.
Just 1 second, Raj.
Let me finish.
Can I... Raj, can I just ask you 1 second? Do you know that, just to kind of clear this up, you know that statement that you made in terms of the demonic statement, was that in correlation to that hadith?
No, I mean, what happened? All right, so let me say something. Yeah.
Yes, it was. He just said that Muhammad hijab did it. He posted it, and he didn't know. No, 1 minute. I'm going to bring this point to you as well. He said he didn't even know
he was asking me the question.
What is it, authentic or not? No, but you're going to change it. I know.
He was
But
asking-
Jack, you
he was
have to
asking-
understand.
Alright,
He
so
said
let-
before on this
Faz,
channel,
let him
he
answer,
doesn't know
please.
if it was authentic or not.
Faz,
Let me
let him
answer
answer
it.
first, then you can
Yeah.
report
Right.
it if you want.
All right, so when it comes, look, you can see Faz has all within a minute now changed his stance. Now he's saying it's okay to mention my family, my mother and my sister to police. Before he said I'm crazy for doing so. You can see how all over the place he is. Now, when it comes to that hadith, my problem with it was this year. This guy bring the religion. Now, if you got a beef with a man and you're cussing at his wife here, and then your fellow Muslims are telling you in the chat, because I can bring the Twitter, they were condemning him, saying, why are you cussing a man's wife out? Like, just stick it to the man. And then Muhammad Hijab then posts a hadith, which is saying that, okay, you can cuss people, like, you know, saying about their mothers, this and all that, yeah. He bring it in. And I said, yeah, and I stick by this, if anybody here believes, yeah, going for a man's family and stuff in the name of religion, yeah, I don't believe you're following God, in my opinion. You could take from that what you want. If you believe that, then it applies to you. If a Sikh believes that, it applies to them. If a Christian believes that, it applies to them. Now, if you're attacking someone and you're just doing it because you're a prick, that's one thing. But when you start bringing the creator into your bullshit and saying you're doing it in the name of the creator, you're actually disrespecting the creator.
So did you actually check if that hadith was authentic or not yourself? Did you know that Muhammad Hijab? Do you know if he took his word? Hang on 1 minute, but 1 minute. But hang on. But do you know if Muhammad Hijab took it back or not? Do you know that? Did you look into it? No, you didn't. Make a video
Alright, so-
and go and look at if he took it back. Yeah. Are you going to take back your statement now?
All right, so if he didn't take it back, then what?
What? If he did, then what?
No, if he
Tell me
didn't.
if he did, then what, Raj? No, if he did.
If you can prove it to me,
people gone to him big time about that. They did. Behind the scenes, they got onto him.
Yeah, I mean,
Check it out.
Raj, you
Check it out.
and I had a conversation in respect to this, and I even said to you that that's something that's obscure and something that I've never heard of. But obviously, I'm not comparing myself to Muhammad Hijab in respect of knowledge, in respect in the Deen of Islam. So, but it seemed to me that at that moment in time, he was finding something to justify his actions, and that's what he did in respect to that situation there. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, Raj. It makes me uncomfortable when I hear that you are making a correlation, because you're making these statements based on something that you believe is to be from Islamic scripture, and that makes me uncomfortable. I'm not going to lie, bro.
All right, so let me respond. So I saw in the chat when I read it, yeah, a lot of people saying they don't agree with that hadith, and I understand the hadith is not the Quran. Yeah, they're two different things. Yeah, we have a similar concept in Sikhism between, you know, the Sri Guru Granth Sahib is the scripture, and then there's other stuff, you know, other scriptures that, you know, are not 100% legitimate. So I understand, yeah, when it comes to that. Now, I'm sorry whether you feel uncomfortable, Jack, yeah. The point is, this individual, Muhammad Hijab, bring your religion into this. I didn't. If he just said, I'm going to attack this man because I don't like him and because his wife said this and that, I wouldn't even speaking about it. But when he's bringing, yeah, hadiths, yeah, to justify his behavior, he's bringing your religion into this. And just because you're uncomfortable, that doesn't mean I'm going to say what he's doing is right. He was wrong. Yeah, he embarrassed himself. He embarrassed
Yeah, but Raj, we did any of us say that he did? He said that it was right.
Finish.
No, but did we say that?
Let me finish.
Jack just said,
But
let me finish.
Finish.
The whole word,
So
aren't you?
Let me finish.
Right?
Let me finish.
Go finish.
Let me finish, because like I do for you. So my point is this: rather than being angry with me, you should be angry with Muhammad Hijab for bringing your religion into disrepute and showing something, you know, that was not what you say authentic, but he made it out to be. So there's some people now that have read that hadith, young guys, that now think it's okay to do it. Now you lot should make a show debunking the hadith and saying this is not legitimate. I'm not a Muslim, am I? I don't know about hadiths and stuff.
No, but you worked. So, okay, am I correct in assuming that you worked on the premise that the hadith was genuine, and based on that, you made the demonic statement?
No, I didn't base it on whether it's genuine, because I know hadiths can be from like, you know, different levels.
But you took the hadith into account when you made that statement.
So I took Muhammad Hijab posting into account. If a Muslim, yeah, who's not just your average Muslim, who's somebody that is renowned throughout the Muslim community as being, you know, like a somebody that does dawah, then puts up a tweet with this on there, then you got to ask him, why did he put something that was obscure to justify his behavior, rather than going at me? Because the point is this here, he has now put your religion in disrepute, because he's making people think that
how has he though? How can one
but
person do that?
he's putting scripture.
Right,
he's putting scripture. He's attaching scripture to his behavior. But here's the thing, though.
Oh,
I
okay.
personally don't care.
Let me just...
One second, Raj. Just 1 second. I personally don't care of his behavior towards that individual. I think he can come. It's justifiable to a certain degree, because that person and her partner have said many things that that Muslims won't like. So if hijab went for her, so what? Right? I personally don't care, right? But when he brings scripture in to justify his behavior, that's problematic, yeah. And I think the vast majority of Muslims will also agree with that. He shouldn't have never done that.
So big up to yourself. Well done, because that's what I'm saying. Like, if I was attacking Amy, 1 minute, let me finish. If I was going for Amy, and then some Sikhs start saying, why are you going for Amy? Then I say, okay, there's something in my scriptures that tells me I'm allowed to do it. The Sikh should rightfully be calling me out, saying, why are you bringing the religion in? It's not a religious thing. He's just somebody who's got a beef with another man. And if he wants to cuss his wife out and do that, I don't agree with it, whatever. But when you start bringing the religion into it, you're then opening up a Pandora's box here. Of bullshit, yeah, where people are going to say, okay, you're saying the creator wants you to do this. Well, I'm sorry, I don't believe the creator wants people to start attacking, people's, wives or children, or saying, oh, would you sleep with your own son and all that kind of stuff. I don't believe that. Now, a human being would want to do that, and that's up to them. They can do it. I've said stuff that, obviously I'm a bit of a prick, and I've said stuff, but I've never said it's come from God for me to say it. And if I did, I should be called out for it.
So you should call out that one person then, shouldn't you? Not like the Muslims and like. No, I understand. Wait. So I understand you think they should call out the one person, but that one person is a grown man and does have their own thoughts. So like with you, when you go about YouTube doing your fuckery, if the Sikhs come to you, you've already said you'll tell them to fuck off. So why is it the rest of the Muslims issue what this one guy's done?
First of all, I didn't say the Muslim community. I didn't even mention. I said if anyone believes, so listen to me very carefully, Amy.
Yeah, but I'm on about this.
Oh no! You're straw man. You're straw man. He's a Dawa guy. He's not your normal guy. Do you know who Muhammad Hijab is?
No.
He's that big guy that goes speaker's corner. That's always threatening people. That big guy, 6'5". He's one of the most famous Dawa men in the world. He's got like 1 million subscribers with Ali Dawa.
Okay, so if he done something,
Raj, he hasn't stop lying, Raj, yeah?
Right, so half a million, half a million. So
no, Raj, listen, no, Raj, this is where you're wrong. No, stop lying. No, let me talk. About Muhammad Hijab. Don't lie about Muhammad Hijab. Right, okay, but he's not a prominent Dawa guy in the world. He's not a prominent Dawa guy in the world. He doesn't have that knowledge. No, he doesn't. There's a lot more scholars. He's not a scholar, is he?
Right, so he does lectures, doesn't he?
But
did he
not
have a debate with David?
And so what about David Wood?
Did he not have a debate?
He does do Dawa though, doesn't he, Faz? He does do Dawa. Come on. Right, let's not get caught up on the smaller details.
Yeah.
No, but we the conversation. No, but it's not a small detail, because we're talking like if an average Muslim said something, that's one thing. But when you have a guy with Ali Dawa, they have thousands, maybe up to combined probably millions of subscribers, and they do lectures, and they also have debated prominent kind of like Christians in America, all over the place. This ain't your average Muslim. And I never said Muslims. I said if anyone believes what he believes, that it's okay to attack people's families and stuff, and all of this because you believe the creator wants you to. I'm sorry, I don't believe you're following God, and I'll say that to anybody, including Sikhs, Hindus, whatever. I don't just say it to one group, but the only group that was justifying it at that time through their scripts, was Muhammad Hijab. So you can like that or lump that. There's nothing I can do. I'm not going to take that back.
Faz?
Okay, but can you appreciate that that guy? It's that guy's problem that he done that.
What do you mean? What do you mean about Muhammad Hijab's group, though? I'm not in no group with Muhammad. Are you in any group, Jat, with Muhammad Hijab?
So let me just respond to Amy. Yes, and I wished rather than people attacking me, they would have said, "Why is he doing this?" Instead, what they did, they threw a hissy fit and started attacking me and making lies out about me. What they should have done was, okay, why is Muhammad Hijab doing this? And why is he bringing the religion into his own personal beef with another man?
Okay, that's fair enough, but we can't tell. We're not telling people what they should do. Like I said, that man is a grown man. He shouldn't be using his scripture, and that's on him. That's not on. It's not on other Muslims. Yeah, they can pull him up, and they may have done that privately. You never know. They might have all had a conversation with him, but I just think with like the petty stuff, that's on both sides. You're just as bad. So,
but I don't say God's telling me to do it, do I?
No, but
all right. So that's
that
the
one
whole
guy
point.
that's done that. That's one guy that's done that.
All right. So it's one guy, yeah, that is respected, and if young people are listening to him and going, okay, some people are going to believe what he's saying to be true because he's got so much prominence. And if I was going around as a Sikh who's got a bit of prominence, saying that, okay, my scripture is telling me that I'm allowed to behave like a prick, yeah, do you not think I should be pulled up for bringing?
So you should be pulled up.
Yeah,
you should be pulled up, but like I'm saying, you don't know that he hasn't been. You don't know that. Has he said anything like that since?
Are you not giving any credence to the fact that he's retracted his statement by what Faz is saying? I mean, doesn't that kind of signify?
I'll be honest, yeah. I mean, anything Faz says, yeah, I wouldn't. I mean, basically, unless I can see it with my own eyes, I don't really believe.
Faz, are you able to kind of substantiate what you said?
Look, as far as I know, yeah, that people got to him about that because at the end of the day, look, Jack, you've never heard of no hadith like that, neither have I. I'll be honest with you, yeah. And I know people. I've heard people, yeah, definitely got onto him about that because he cannot use anything to do with scripture, any hadith, when it's not there. And I don't know where the hell he got what from, yeah. And I think that hadith, whatever he used, yeah, it was basically something that was, you know, it wasn't very, you know, reliable. If that makes sense, Jack. You know what I mean, innit? I forgot the word. Yeah,
but the thing, this also, if it was the case where it was sahih to a degree where, you know, it's validated. This would have come up long time ago, and people would have been trying to justify it long time ago. You get me?
Yeah.
So
and that was what
Raj, I even had this conversation with you in a hangout, and I said to you, look, it's something that's obscure that I've never heard of, and I'm pretty sure 99.9% of Muslims have never heard of this.
All right, so Jat, yeah, you're a decent guy, yeah. Big up to yourself, yeah. So like when you tell me something, I do listen, but when I got panels upon panels saying that I said Allah's the devil when I didn't, and all of this kind of stuff, which could get my head kicked in. Obviously, you're going to get my back up, yeah. And I have not seen Muhammad Hijab retract that statement. Now, if he has done it in private, that's not good enough. He needs to do it publicly because he's causing issues when it comes to that. And that's the biggest issue. Now, you know, Faz has obviously realized the error of his ways.
No.
Let me finish.
He also left Salam organization as well.
But dude, let me just finish.
Come on, just let him finish.
Because I need to shoot, yeah. So Faz has learned the error of his ways. Now he's saying that hadith, yeah, is obscure and he shouldn't have used it, which is what I've been saying for the last 6-7 months. I said anyone that believes that, you know, attacking people's families and justifying it through religion, you're not following God, you're following the devil. I stick by it no matter what religion you're coming from. And so obviously I've been vindicated today. I really appreciate Amy.
Raj,
really appreciate.
Can I just say one thing though? I do think sometimes, Raj, it's not what you're trying to say. Like, so if it's more the way you say it. So the fact that you've said, if you think that this is okay, you follow a demonic religion or whatever. Like, why did you need to say that? Why didn't you just say this guy's a dickhead? Like, take out on the guy that's actually done the wrong thing. That's what I don't understand.
All right, so
why is it the religion?
All right, so when you know I'm getting letters through the post threatening to, you know, kill my mother and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And then Muhammad Hijab is saying this, and they're saying, "Oh, you can't talk about this. You've been saying this about our religion." And then you have Fazia doing like multiple streams saying,
"Listen,
let me."
Oh my
God! Wait, 2 seconds.
1 minute. He did not get a letter. He did the show. Then he got his bloody letter.
Oh my God!
Right?
So when this was happening was with the Ali Dawa situation. So I was getting threats. So then Muhammad Hijab was doing this to this guy called Apostate Prophet. And so when you're getting letters and stuff and people threatening you, and then this guy's making shows, not condemning Ali Dawa, but saying, I'm saying Allah's the devil when I never said that. He is putting my life in danger. So obviously when you're doing that, you're going to get my backup. Now, if you talk to me reasonably and said, okay, this is not a correct hadith and that Muhammad hijab is wrong, do you think I would react in a bad way? I'll be like, yeah, big up, man. You know, at least you've admitted that. But instead, what he was doing, Faz was doing multiple streams titled Raj says Allah's the devil. Raj said this. Raj said that. Raj is condemning Islam. Raj that. Raj that. And obviously, there's only one mode that Raj is going to go into when you attack me like that. It's Rajinator mode, yeah. And so with Fazia, I need to leave, Louis. This is the last thing. From between me and Fazia, we're mortal enemies for life. We'll be dushmans for life. I will crush him at some point, like he's
at some point, man. Yeah. Listen, Raj,
I'm going. I'm literally going. I'm going.
You can
Raj,
push
let
me.
him respond.
Raj,
I'm going.
are you gonna
I'm
go?
going.
Go.
Let him respond, and I'm gonna go.
No.
Let me say one thing.
Raj, just go. Yeah, right. Just go. Right.
No,
you
Faz,
just chat
go
so
on.
much shit. All I'm saying is all this stuff that you say about Ali Dawa, this, that, whatever. You have personal issues with these individuals. It's a fact. We know you've got personal issues with Ali Dawa, Muhammad Hijab, this. What you do, and this is the problem, right? All the stuff that you've done when you talk about your sister getting death threats, this, that, whatever. You are so dumb, right? You have a letter from Nextman that about your sister. You come on a live platform and you have the letter in your hand. So what did the police do? Take a photocopy of it and you left you with the original, right? This is the thing.
That doesn't really matter. It's more the fact of whether he's gone to the police or not. That it doesn't.
No,
really
Amy, no. But the thing is, when he says that he's used that because he said this statement about Muhammad Hijab long before he got the letter. There was no reason. What he was doing is there was nothing to do with his family. It was because Muhammad Hijab made a statement to next man's family, and Raj just brings it about his family, right?
Okay, but have we not realised that you're both actually arguing over petty things? You've apologised, Faz, that obviously Skits has come on your panel.
I've told this, and this is the problem. Yeah, when I found this out, yeah, and I even said, listen, I do not agree with people coming with family stuff. If I've got a problem with somebody, right, I will deal with that person. I do not like people with Skits and whoever. No, to be honest, I don't even know if it was Skits. For all I know, it could be that two-cat Shakur.
No, it was Skits. Listen. Not having that because they put my pictures up and I know it was Skits.
But I'll tell you why. Look, Amy, look, another reason why, right? Is I've got evidence that day, exact day, Shahid was live streaming on his panel. And guess who the person was on that thingy? Shahid had a picture of Skits. Yeah, exactly. And I know this. And this is why he won't come.
Yeah, I don't think it was Shahid. I just don't think it was Shahid. Yeah, we agree to disagree.
Yeah, that's fine.
You've obviously apologised.
But you've even come on, yeah? No, listen, that day when you came on my channel and you told me, Faz, there was a picture of my kids or whatever, yeah? Did I not apologise to you that day?
Yeah, you did.
I apologised to Raji's family that day. Same thing when I realised, right? I did, right? And I
need to go. Yeah, I need to go. Yeah.
And I apologise. Yeah.
All right. So can I say something now? I don't care about your apologies. When you leave the streams up for 6 months, yeah, with my family's pictures up, my address and everything, and I asked you to take it down, then you lied that I said Allah's the devil, and you said I need to take that video down when there's no video that I've ever said that.
Stop lying.
Let me finish.
Yeah, you have
finished.
Yeah.
So.
No, why do you lie for? Why do you lie for? You did not contact me. You didn't do shit.
All right, so
yeah? Stop lying.
Let me finish.
You didn't do nothing.
Let me finish.
Right? When I put the videos down, listen. No, Amy, listen.
Let me finish.
I'm not gonna have this idiot lie. When I took them down, you made a stream. You made a live stream, remember? No. Listen. I put it down, remember? And what did you do?
Relax, friends. Let me just finish my sentence.
I'm not triggered. No,
but let me finish my sentence and you can respond.
You did not.
Let me finish my sentence. Let me respond. Yeah, so
I did take the.
Let me speak. Yeah, whether you think I'm lying, you can rebut me afterwards. So I've got audios upon audios of you saying, and I'll play it tonight, yeah, on my show, yeah, before I go to wrestling, that you said, yeah, let's do a deal. You take the videos down where you said Allah's the devil, and I will take these videos down. And because I couldn't, there's no videos of me saying Allah's the devil, and I told you to send me the links, I could not take anything down. So you left the videos up.
Telling the truth there, Faz.
And yeah, and you left the videos up.
Did I?
Let me finish.
I did give you a link. I did give you a link.
Where's the proof?
It was the link. Listen, it's the link. Listen, it's the link of that video of where you said that whoever believes in this religion is a demonic religion. Okay, listen, if you can't get it through your thick head, right, that if I call someone a bastard, what am I implying? Simple, Raj.
Yeah, we get that. Faz, where did you send him this link? Where?
Right, so you need to send me a proof that you emailed.
Where?
You got my
Email,
Really?
Hangout.
I'll tell you what. Listen, I'll tell you what. Go and ask RS Sid, yeah, the person that rang me, and I took your videos down. And what you did was a prick. You did a live show saying, "Oh, I won." And do you know what I did, Raj? The minute you went live, I put them back up. Remember your face, Raj, that day? You look like a dickhead, didn't you? When I put the videos back up, I did it. I did it because I made a truth. Yeah, I said to RS Sid, "Yes, I'll take it down, no problem." I took 4 videos down that day. And then what you did, you decided to do a live stream, try to mock it, saying, "I've won, I've done this." Remember? You did. And what did I do?
Right,
I put the videos back up. And what did you do? You played it. And then guess what? You look like a dickhead in front of all your fans.
You need to let me finish. You need to let me finish.
Chill.
You need to let me finish my sentence. So that shows how petty you are, that you would put the videos back up of my family and my dress and my Gurudwara's address, everything up there, because you felt I was celebrating that, you know, you took.
Wait, Raj, is it, wait a minute. Is it not petty for you to go live once he's taken down the one thing you wanted down to keep your family safe? Do you not think that it's petty for you to then go live and put more fuel on the fire?
Maybe it's petty.
Jeopardize it as well.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. Maybe it might be petty, but what's more petty is what more petty and actually dangerous is to put the information back up.
So he put it. You allowed that to happen by just finding the situation out.
Let me finish. Now, I destroyed his channel anyway, so it didn't matter. Yeah, and the reason I destroyed it is because.
Hey, Raj, listen. I've got. If you want, listen. You destroy my channel. I will put. Listen, I've got every single recording.
Faz, just chill for 1 second.
So look, whether look, at the end of the day, this guy is going to be a mortal enemy for life. There's nothing that anyone can do to mediate between us, because this guy has tried to violate me. You can hear today.
Yeah, I think you've then by doing that you violated yourself.
Yeah, right. So
if you came, Raj, you know how I can be. If you came and wound me up by doing a live stream boasting about the fact that I'd taken these videos down, I'd put them back up, mate.
All right,
yeah.
That's on you.
Let's not go.
I think you have to bear some responsibility in that as well, though. A little bit.
Let's not go around in circles on that.
Answer the question, Raj. Answer the question. Why did you do that show when I took it down? Why? Why did you do that show? No, Raj. Why did you do the show? Yeah, answer that question. Answer the question, please. Yeah.
Chill.
Oh my God. So this guy is like.
But honestly, why do you not think that was a little bit petty?
All right. So yeah, of course it's petty, and of course it's petty. But I was happy that my videos and my family were taken down. Yeah, so I celebrated it. So it's not something that, celebrating over something trivial. Like, he had my whole address up, my telephone number, my Gurudwara, my family, my mother, my nephew, calling me a paedophile. Skits went on with their avatar saying Raj is a paedophile. My nephew was in there, me and my nephew when he's a kid. And so all of that stuff, I did celebrate. I was like, yeah, it's down. Now, obviously, oh my God. So obviously, in hindsight, I would say, yeah, it's a bit petty, but at the time I was happy. Yeah. So he put the videos back up. Fair enough. It shows, that, he has no moral compass. Now, I did it.
No. Wait.
All right. So the main point is this, that I've never said Allah is the devil. Yeah. And if I did, I would apologize for that, because I would apologize, because I'm not going to call the creator. Yeah. Because whether you call him Allah, Ram, Waheguru, the Sikhs don't care in terms of that. If I ever said that Allah is the devil, I would apologize, but I'm not apologizing for something I never said. I said categorically, and I'll say it again, that anybody that believes that attacking people because they're insulting your religion, attacking people's families, the vulnerable and the weak, because you believe your religion wants you to do that, you're not following God, you're following the devil. You can apply that to any religion. Yeah, it's only the people that believe you can do that are the people that I'm applying it to. Now, if you don't believe you should do that, then you should not be offended. Now, if you do believe,
hang on.
If you, I'm literally finished. If you do believe that you can do that through your religion, whether you're Christian, whether you're Sikh, whether you're Muslim, then you are following the devil, and you should feel offended.
Right? Are you done? Right. You lied again, Raj. Yeah. You lied again. Look, what you said was this religion is a demonic religion. You didn't say any religion. You specifically said, and you were talking about Sunni Islam. You didn't look. You're changing the whole thing. If you would have said exactly that statement to any religion, yeah, I would have said, okay, fair enough.
Where's the
He's talking
proof?
about any religion. Where's the proof? I'll play.
Yeah.
Don't worry. I'll get it and I'll play. And you know I've said it. And you know you've said it because that day that Omar was on your channel and you kicked him off for saying, "But hang on, Raj. But hang on. But why do you not just chill out a bit? This, and you had a hissy fit, yeah? Remember? And I'll play.
If you got the proof,
yeah,
that's fine.
Wait.
Take it from me.
Faz. Raj, I obviously watched your stream and I didn't actually go over to Faz's till all of this happened. This is what made me go over to Faz's because obviously you were directing people over there with the stuff you were saying, and you on them streams it was about obviously the stuff that the Muslims were doing or this one Muslim had done. So it wasn't a stream about like just random stuff. It was a stream based on one thing. So can you see how maybe some people may have seen it towards just one thing?
All right. So the only group that was attacking me was a particular group. Now, if it was Christians attacking me, saying you can't talk about Christianity, then I would equate it to Christians. Now, it was one group, and obviously it was mainly Sunni Muslims that were attacking me. So obviously, when I have a prominent Dawa guy saying publicly that you're allowed to attack people's families using religious hadiths, then obviously I'm going to be somebody that's going to be like, okay, if you agree with this kind of stuff, then I'm going to call you out. Now, if the hat fits, then wear it. Now I'm not going to call.
Hang on, Raj.
Let me finish.
Why are you letting me talk though?
Let me finish. So if Faz has got the audio, he needs to play it because I've been waiting for
I've
years.
I've got the whole goddamn video, the whole downloaded thing on it. Don't worry. I'll give you.
So he needs to remember the claim was this year because he's going to backtrack. He said, Let me finish. So he's made the claim, so you can play it on here at some point because I need to shoot that. I said, Sunni Islam is demonic. You heard that, didn't you? He said I said that.
No, I said you implying a group.
Oh, implying now?
Yes. No, yeah, that's what I've always said.
That is what he said earlier, Raj. Yeah, he did say that he was implying
it, Raj. Yeah.
All right, so
and Raj, listen, let me talk now, Raj. Yeah, if you've got to go in it, yeah. But listen, this is the thing, and how disingenuous you are. You just said that certain people were attacking you, right? Not your family, attacking you, right? So what you did was you used that Muhammad hijab, what he said, and you manipulated it to fit your criteria. That's what you did. And that's what pissed me off.
Faz, with this though, there's one person, right? And I was part of this, so I'm not claiming innocent. Like Raj was getting trolled with memes of his family, and it's Skits. So Skits is the issue here. Skits claims to be a Muslim, and I can guarantee you he is not. So what benefit does Skits have to you lot for him to be able to come on the panels? He doesn't speak, so he puts no.
Listen, let me be honest with you, right? At that time, I'm going to be honest with you. Anybody came on my panel, before, people used to come, and like after that incident, do you know what I did? Anybody that didn't speak, I wouldn't let them on my panel.
Yeah,
right? And I've stuck to that reason. The reason being is that before that, I never had this issue. Now, me personally, I do not, and I've said this, when you came on my channel, and I even apologized to you about your kids, and I said, listen, I did not even know about this, and when you're on your phone, you can't even see the goddamn thing. Then the problem is this, when I've made that statement, and I've said to you, and I've apologized to you, and I even apologized, not to Raj, I apologized to his family, right? That if this has happened, my bad, because I should know, at the end of the day, the butt lies with me, and the bottom line is, Skits ain't going to apologize, Tom, Jim, and Harry ain't going to apologize, it's down to me. And I can't be doing, because I wouldn't like it if it's my family. The problem with this is now, with what Raj is saying is that, Muhammad hijab. The problem is with what Muhammad hijab does and what he did with Next Man, whatever, that's not your problem, Raj. Tell me that you've used that hadith. Why did you not come out with something before when people were attacking you? There are people who have been attacking you for 3 years. I've done it. I've kind of come to an agreement with you. You were on my panel. I've tried to sort things out. Okay, fine. But for you to then just come out and make a stream, and my problem is this, when you say, you didn't say on that stream that, it doesn't matter any religion. You specifically went down a certain line. That's it. A certain group of people you were targeting. Now, did Muhammad hijab attack your family? No. He was doing it with Next Man or whatever. I don't agree with it, but that's his problem. Now, with for you to use that for your benefit, you know, to incite your bullshit. No, people should not be attacking your family. No, they shouldn't. And when you're talking about coming to my on my channel, Raj, people have had your address, your family pictures before me. So don't come to me. Yeah, don't come to me.
See, it's Skits and it's Afghan that have been the problem for you,
so
Raj.
Amy,
You know that?
can I? All right, so when somebody, because I got the screenshots and the video, you deleted, you might still because your video got destroyed. I mean, your channel.
No, I've still.
This guy.
If you want, Raj, listen, Raj. If you want, I'll upload every single video back up if you want. Would you like me to do that? Would you like me to do that, Raj?
Yeah, I'll destroy your next channel with the same video. Be dumb, because you don't know which ones I struck. So he done a show, said, I'm going to call your Gurdwara, watch. In this show, which lasted 7 hours, he had my Gurdwara, my actual temple, an email, telephone number on the screen, encouraging people to call him. That had nothing to do with Skit.
No, hang on 1 minute. No. I did not encourage nobody.
Let me finish. He
Give me the audio where I said,
let me get you want the proof? Let me get the proof.
I want the audio. Not something that Skits put up. I know Skits put up got a number or something, he put some number up.
So did you put the number up? Like what was it, Raj? Was it like a comment where you click on it, or
no? So basically, the show was titled "I'm gonna call your Gurdwara, Raj, you something." Then in the show,
finish it off. Let me finish.
Wait.
No, I want to finish it off. But Amy, you need to finish the whole thing off.
Okay.
Something's not good enough.
All right, so I need to find the actual screenshot. Yeah,
right, get the actual screenshot. Get it. Because I've never had a title of that.
God.
By the way,
Raj, all right. So you're gonna. All right. So let me find it, because you lot talk for a minute, because I'll find it, because this guy is such a liar.
No, something, Raj. I want the whole thing. Yeah.
Let me have a look, because I screenshot everything and I download all the videos.
Yeah. So can you download? Have you downloaded the video? If you downloaded the video, please just get me the video in it. I want you to give me the video.
Look at the video. Yeah, I got the video in my thingy, man. Don't worry, I'll upload it for you.
Right, as grown men, though, I'm just going to be the 24-year-old girl that just tells you all that. Well, not all. Jat's very mature. But do you two not realise how back and forward this is just going to be? Like, Faz has apologised to me, and he did apologise to your family for obviously that happening. Wait, Faz. People, Raj, including myself, have done worse. People have gone to your whatever it's called, and you've managed to forgive that. So what point are you going to get to where you're going to get the fuck over it? Because this is just going to go on for life otherwise. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah, it'll go on for life. All right, so let me answer that. I don't care. It'll go on for life. Good.
Yeah, but what are you getting out of it?
Yeah, but inevitably it has to stop somewhere. I've said this to you before, Raj. It has to stop sometime. So what is the point? If it's going to finish in a year, in 5 years, why not just dead it now? What is the point? What enjoyment, satisfaction are you getting out of it?
So, all right. So the point of this is that this guy is still continuously lying, saying I said X, Y, Z when I never. And some of the claims he's making can actually get me hurt. So
okay, so with the Allah, wait, Faz. With the Allah is that statement that I, as I've said before, believe is edited. I do believe that is edited.
100%,
100%. But Raj, he's already said that could be edited. So I appreciate, Faz, if you could say that on your panel that there is a possibility that could be edited.
I have said that, and you've even asked me, was that Skits? And I did not say to you.
Yeah, no, you did. That wasn't on. That was on a stream though.
Well.
So
in all fairness though, Faz, right? If there's a possibility that it could be edited, and you're readily admitting that, wouldn't it be kind of beneficial for you to back it up and reference it, cross-reference it to make sure that it is not edited, so therefore anything that you put out is factually correct?
Do you know the thing is, look, I'll be honest with you, I'm going to be straight with you, Jack, For me, for what Raj has done, when he takes this clip, a single clip of an individual and makes them out to be a paedophile, right? Raj can do that. When he had police come to his house at 5 o'clock and he spent all Saturday getting little clips, putting them together, and the police just laughed at him, right? I know this, by the way, All right, when he came and gave him all this, but then they turned around and gave him his nice 3-hour speech the night before that he did, For me, Raj does this so many times. And guess what? I've even taken that stream down after I realised. I thought, This could be this might not be right. Yeah. So
No, but
I'm not
for
laughing.
future reference though, Faz, yeah, you do understand there's a significant difference in taking a clip, an accurate clip out of context. That's one thing. Another thing is totally different, is to chop and change and manipulate and edit a clip to make it look like it's something else.
Can I just share the screen for a minute? Can I just share the screen for a minute, Amy?
But that's what Raj did.
Yeah.
But that's what
how
Raj
do
did.
I even accept that though?
You have to click. How do you do it again?
Oh no, found it. Yeah, don't worry.
Yeah. So if you look here, here's a thing from June the 16th. Pigeon, I'm going to ring your Gurudwara live, you piece of shit. This is my Gurudwara's temple number, and that's the email address and my area, yeah. And that was up for hours, yeah. And I got the
did I do that? I can't see the screen. Was that me or was that somebody else's? Was that me?
So,
you said I had a screen.
All right.
No, you said I had it.
Right, so when you do so let me finish. When you title the show "Pigeon, I'm going to ring your Gurudwara live, you piece of shit," and then you got a telephone number of my temple, the email address.
Have I got my title?
Faz, if I call you a bastard, does that mean your mum?
Amy, listen to me. I can't see the screen, yeah. So just tell me, have I got it on the title? That's what I wanted to know.
On the title, you don't have the number and that, but you do have that you're going to ring his.
Right. Okay. He said that. Listen. Right. Okay. So. But Amy, listen, I agreed that, yes, I said that I'm going to ring his temple. He said I had his number and the email on my title.
Okay, all right, let's not go about little points like that. We're full grown adults.
No, but who had it? Was it my name or was it somebody else's?
Right, Faz, come on, mate. Like, it's two people you've let on your panel with your title as you are going to ring that place.
Yeah, so, and I didn't disagree with that.
Listen, because you said to Raj earlier, if the bastard thing, if you're a bastard, your mum's a fucking whore or whatever. So you need to now think about that yourself, because if you've put that title up and then you've let two people on with, you know his details, so you know what that is.
Listen, let me tell you something, Amy.
You've allowed that to happen.
Listen, let me tell you something.
For 3 hours. For 3 hours.
Let me tell you something. You know when you go into StreamYard, yeah? Can you come up with a name and then change it halfway through or 2 minutes later? Can you? Yes or no? Can you change the picture?
Know.
You can. I can change my picture now. I can change. I can listen. I can now. This is the thing. Your Gurudwara, Raj. Listen, right? I've got the number, right? I have. Whether I rang it or not, that's a different thing. Because I didn't ring it. Yeah.
You're encouraging people to ring the temple. This is what
Raj, you encourage. But hang on. But you encourage people to do things as well. So why is it?
Wait, because it's just going to go back and forward again. Right. Raj's stream was petty. Faz, can you just admit that this? Letting people on, if you didn't know, then it's wrong. You do that wrong.
Listen. Did I not apologize for that though, Amy, when you were there?
Okay, we're going on about the pitch. What is this the time you've done the pictures?
Yes.
Oh, this is the same time.
Yes.
Yeah. Well,
this is a separate stream. This is a separate stream.
Raj, don't fucking lie. It's the same day. It's the same thing.
Let me show you, because you lie so much you don't even know when you're lying.
Right. All right.
Okay.
Let me get the other proof. God's sake, you're such a liar. You don't even know how much you lie.
Listen.
Why are you insulting each other?
All right, so here is here's the other. Let me show you the other screen. Yeah, and this is just one of the things that was put on there. And I apologize for showing this one, but this is I'm not putting my family stuff. So have a look at this here. So you can see that if you share the screen now. This is the stream where all my family.
You was doing the work, mate, not me.
No, I have to thing here. So here's the stream. Here's the stream, because he's saying it's the same stream. It's not. This is from a different stream. See, what punishments are there in Sikhism? And what he had here, Speaker's Corner Skits, was the Golden Temple.
That is the stream, Faz, because that's the one I found.
Yeah, with the Golden Temple, with the thing. So they're two separate streams. So once again, he's lying again.
What's the title?
This one's called "What Punishments Are There in Sikhism?" The other one was "Pigeon, I'm going to ring your Gurudwara live, you piece of shit."
Right. So now we've come to the conclusion that you've both done immature streams, and some of them worse than others. So what do you want Faz to now do? Because like you said, he's taken them down. He's apologized to obviously your family for the pictures being up. Like what do you actually expect from him?
I'll be honest with you. I just come here to expose him. I don't really want anything from him.
Okay, so where do you want this to go now? Are you just going to carry on, obviously, doing streams about him, even though there's he's apologised?
Right, well, it depends, let me answer. So it depends, on his actions. So if he's going to keep on carrying with the lies and trying to backtrack and saying this and Shahi done this or I done that, and then I'm going to have to respond. Now, thank you, Amy. I think you've been relatively fair. Big up to yourself. I will come back, actually, if you allow me.
I think, Raj, if you two both just agree, you need to both agree not to talk about each other. It's not going to work if one of you goes and does one little petty thing and then the other one's going to respond. So are you both going to ignore each other, or
yeah, I'm going to try my best, but I don't, he seems to be obsessed with me. The last 4 streams he's done was about me.
No, it's both of you, Raj. You're just
I know. All right, so fair enough. But let me just say something. Jack, today we're doing the Kasan, email I'm being honest with you. If you want to jump on and give the Pakistan side, I'm having Triller on there. I've got books on there. Now, obviously, Faz is going to say you're a traitor, but we're talking about the Kasan issue.
Right, Raj.
I probably won't jump on the panel, but I'll come in the chat. Therefore, 100%, I'll come in the chat.
Yeah. I mean, I do want, obviously, I'm going to be talking about something that is a bit controversial. That people are saying the Pakistani is trying to infiltrate the movement. And so if there's a Pakistani
that's Indian media. Don't believe
that.
But
I agree with you. 100%. I know.
I was saying this to Triller earlier on. Yeah, the same way for years the Indian media have been perpetrated doing this propaganda against Pakistan and changing the minds and views of the people. The same thing now. What they've done is they diverted that propaganda machine onto who? The Kisan. Yeah, because now they're being called terrorists. Now they've been called separatists. Yeah, they've been called separatists. Yeah, they've been called traitors. This is what they've done, and this is the machine, the propaganda machine, and this is what they do.
Dave Smith, sorry, Amy, but Dave Smith uploaded a video, and he doesn't understand Punjabi, but when I translated it, they said it was like a terrorist thing. All they were saying was Raj Kadega Khalsa, which is a normal saying. And the other thing was they did say, about remember Pindarawala. Yeah. Now, obviously, Pindarawala is a bit of a controversial character, but saying you're going to remember him doesn't make you a terrorist. And so
a lot of Sikhs consider him a sant, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's mixed, isn't it? So I'm going to talk about that tonight.
A lot do, though.
So some call him a son. I don't believe he's a son, in my personal opinion. I'm kind of in the middle. Half my family don't like him, and some people do. I'm kind of in the middle.
He's still got a lot of backing in the Sikh community, though, still.
He's got a lot of people that don't like him, to be honest. It's 50-50. Anyway, Amy, I appreciate, you trying to mediate. Would I be able to use this audio, these clips on my channel?
Yeah. Raj, can you just please just try and just
let's try to dead it, man.
I said I'll try my best not to say anything.
Productive.
I think Faz is getting bored of it. You should be getting bored of it by now because you're fucking old, mate. So
not that old.
You honestly need to just I'm things to be doing
Yeah, all right. So I'm going to say this. Yeah, I think I've proven my point today, and I feel like I've, done what I need to do. And so I've been waiting for a long time to be able to speak to Faz on a panel where I can get my say. It only goes on Raspects, and when he goes on today, I can't get a say. Let me finish. So I've done what I feel I need to do to prove my innocence, and all I will do is I'll try my best not to mention the guy. But if he mentions me, I'm going to respond if I feel like I have to. But that's all I can promise. But there's not going to be no amicable kind of resolution like that.
Hey, Raj, listen, let me talk now. Yeah? You said your bit, right? Listen, do what you got to do, right? But I'm going to give you a word of advice, yeah? Just get married, man. Trust me. Your life will be a lot better. I'm telling you, yeah? Just get married, relax, chill out, right? You do your thing, I'll do my thing. That's it. I've got petrol, 500 penny or something.
Do you know what I find funny? Yeah, these guys don't want me to get married because I want to be happy. They just want me to get married, so I'm on the lock and key, and I can't.
We just need to know. Yeah, we just need to know you're sorted.
Yeah, but don't worry about me, man. Don't worry about me, man.
Raj, you don't think Raj won't be taking as many screenshots.
No, but what I'm saying. Right, so let me explain something, Amy. If I genuinely believed, Faz was saying he wants me to get married because he wants me to be happy, I'll be like, oh, thanks. Because some people say that.
Before, Raj.
Let me finish.
I've said this to you before.
Let me finish. The reason why I don't take it is because these guys who say they only want me to get married is because they know once I'm married, I'm gonna have a nagging wife on my back who's not gonna let me say anything, and that way that will shut me up, and it would. And so it's not coming from a genuine place. It's coming from a place
Raj,
where they want me to
listen,
be under lock and key.
Genuinely, Raj, listen, genuinely, I'm telling you, listen, no, forget this, yeah. Look, this online, this is not fucking my life, yeah. And I don't think it is your life, to be honest, yeah. I think you got better things to do. You do your art, whatever. You're good at it, fair enough. But all I'm going to say to you, when you get married, you will see a different perspective.
Was that a compliment?
I've said this to him before, and he knows this. I've said this to him. Like, it's not that. Look. I've even said I've had a good chat with Trill today. Yeah, we've chatted everybody. Yeah. The thing is, Raj, look, I'm not going to lie to you. You are apart from, you're apart from Asia. Yeah. Asia. Me, Jat, everybody. We're all from the same place. I've said this to Jat as well. For us, the biggest thing, whether you're a Muslim, Sikh, whatever, is izzat. And you know this as well as I do. You know exactly what I'm on about, right? And for us, it doesn't matter who it is. We are at a level in this country when people like, you can sit with people like Jupiter, Wendy, and all this. When these individuals, look, and I had a good chat with what's his name today, and he agreed. When certain people make statements, yeah, and when you're there backing these people, and then when they come and say, well, no, this, look, like Jack said, when you say, I don't want to say it properly, but when you guys say, why Guru Ji ka khalas, that, yeah, that's the same as us saying Allahu Akbar. Do you not get this?
I don't care if people say Allahu Akbar. Sikhs are saying that in the Quran.
No, listen. So but they're saying that for no, but Raj, you're not understanding what my point is. By the Sikhs saying this, these guys are saying it's a terrorist thing. Yeah? Do you understand?
Right,
when somebody says Allahu Akbar, yeah, just in general in the street, people are like, oh look, he's a terrorist.
All right, so first of all, I've never said that someone saying Allahu Akbar is a terrorist slogan. Like in Punjab, there's videos.
I'm not on about you though.
Oh yeah. So I'm talking about myself. I'm talking about myself. Yeah.
All right. Why are you talking about yourself for? I'm talking about the people. You're talking about yourself.
As usual.
Come on, fucking hell.
Come on, yeah.
Jesus.
So for my Sikh bra, Triller, I'm gonna do something, and you better be grateful for this. I'm gonna squash the beef with the guy, but we're not gonna be cool in the sense that I'm not friendly with the man, but I'm not gonna be like gunning for the guy. But he needs to also say the same thing. Like if I'm on a panel, he can't. I'll be on a panel and I'll talk to him. I'm not gonna be mates with him, but I'll squash the beef in the sense that move on from it. I've made my point today, and we move on, and leave it at that.
Right. Okay. So
big up for that. Big up for that. Yeah. That's a good thing.
Yeah. Big up to you. Well, Raj, you do that. Raj, the one thing I don't want you to do, right? And if you do this, you know what's going to happen. Go tonight and go, yes, I've won. I've done this. I've done that.
No, there's no winners and losers there. No winners and losers there.
For me, look, Jack, there's more important things than me and fucking Raj going at each other on fucking YouTube. Let's be honest. Yeah. There is
no, but you do understand, yeah. You know when the two of you go back and forth, and from each respected community, all it does is it increases the hostility and division.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It does.
And we don't want to be promoting these sort of sentiments. Yeah. We don't want
100%. Jack, I agree with you on that one, and I appreciate you and Amy and even Trill, and even Ghost. Yeah. I personally think that yes, you're right. From my point of view, no problem. Raj, I can get it with you. I might not have an agreement with you, but I will not bring certain things up on a panel when you're there. But one thing I will also say to you, is that when you go on, don't go at people like, look, at the end of the day, if you take snippets to certain channels and promote things, you need to come and ask us certain things. No problem. But when you go and take snippets, it's not good. Like you said, your life's in danger. Other people's lives could be in danger.
So why are you doing this? That works with everyone. If anything gets said on both sides, you need to fact check it before you put it out.
Firstly, like I said, I'm gonna go on a good note. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna try my best, to not respond if this guy says anything, and try my best.
I don't think he will.
If he does, but I'm gonna say on this one thing, I'm not gonna be regulated about who and what I can talk about other than this guy. Like if you want to say, oh, ignore him, all right. But
no, Raj, that's not what he's saying. He's just saying if you see them, like anyone say anything, just make sure that it's like not clipped, like what's happened with you with the Allah thing. Just make sure it's not done like that. That's all he's saying.
Yeah, I don't do that. So anything I've played has been like 4 or 5 minute long audios that have not been clipped in any way. and so
Nah,
people
fuck
can judge
off.
for themselves.
Fuck off.
No, I
Don't
haven't
point
been.
you clear.
That's
Fuck
not
off,
correct.
No,
Raj, don't lie, please.
hold
Yeah?
on,
Don't lie.
I'm talking about. I know what he's talking about, and I don't want to go into, but you can see my name. He knows what I'm talking. He's talking about that particular audio that has not been clipped at all. Yeah, I'm not saying I don't clip
Which
other
one?
audios in order to
Which
kind
one?
of like
That's not
shorten the thingy. But
So-
I need
Right,
to go.
okay,
I
Raj.
need to go anyway.
Yeah,
Let
so
me-
right,
let me
wait,
correct-
Faz.
Go
So
on.
Raj, just don't cut things. You say you don't do it anyway. That's all he's asking you not to do. Is that fair?
I'm look. Sometimes in for like live streams, I've got to edit the thingy because otherwise I have to go through hours of stream. So I would do that. Yeah, I would say
Yeah.
people it's edited. But when I'm talking about certain recordings I played, yeah, on Veli stream, none of them have been cut. They're full audios.
You know, like sometimes though, don't like not cut per se, but say I do it. Don't get me wrong, but you cut like not. You get it up to like the certain point of the sentence that you need it to get one in, and you leave out even if it's a few words that could change the whole sentence.
The context, yeah.
Yeah.
I personally, you know, I don't believe. I mean, you may assume that because you're not listening, you don't know what's coming next, and maybe that's something I need to take into account because then people might say, okay, you're not fully playing because I've listened to it, I know when to cut it off. I'm like, okay, the rest of it's irrelevant, yeah, but maybe let it play on for another 30
A little
seconds,
bit, yeah, just
and
to
just
show
so people
that
know
it's
that it's
been
not.
cut.
But whenever I have done that, it's because I've listened to it and I'm like, okay, I don't want to bore people. The next thing is going to be irrelevant to the whole situation. Anyway,
Yeah,
dudes,
but
I
Raj,
really need to go.
I don't think they're going to be bored with another 30 seconds, are they? Come on.
Yeah.
Another 30
Just to
seconds, they're bored
summarize,
anyway with you, yeah? Yeah.
just to summarize, today Amy has facilitated a truce between Messrs. Raj and Faz, and both agree to end hostilities. They don't need to be best of buddies. Just stay out of each other's way and not talk any negativity. Are we happy with that?
Okay. All right, मेरे पंजाबी भरा.
Oh, ठीक है.
And
Andy.
look, Raj, I'm not gonna look. Forget you, Raj. Yeah, but like I said, yeah, with your parents, your family. Look, I've said this before. I do not agree with it, and it was wrong. Even if it was on my channel, and I should have, you know, at the end of the day, the responsibility is down to me to a certain level. But then I have to hold you accountable for on your channel as well. So hopefully you can keep that in mind, right?
All right, fair enough.
As long as you understand that, yeah.
Fair enough. Yeah, fair enough. Like I
Right,
said,
and get married now. Yeah, come on. Get married. Have a few
Jackie,
kids. Right.
he doesn't care, man. Yeah,
Oh, Jack, right,
ਵਿਆਹ ਕਰ ਦੇ
शादी कर बच्चे निके न्याणे होने.
Are you the oldest son in your family, Raj? General, sincere question. Are you the
I'm
oldest?
the youngest in the whole family.
No, the oldest son. The son. I've
No,
older
I've got an
sons.
older brother. He's married. He got married. Yeah, so I've got
Right.
an older brother.
Okay. Now, look. At the end of the day, look. I know, and you know this as well, Jack. Yeah. You know, in our Asian community, yeah, the parents they want to, they want their sons to get married, have kids. They want to see their kids grow up, and their grandchildren. It's a fact in yours, Raj. It's no different in your culture than mine.
God.
That's what
you know what, Jack? Yeah, we got grandkids. You got loads of them. Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Let's take it slow by slow. Yeah. We've only done a ceasefire now. Now you want to do like a marriage organization.
I've told him.
So I got.
I've told him this before.
Look, I'm not the only sibling. I've got brothers and sisters with kids. Yeah, and they're grown now. They're going to have kids soon. Yeah, and one of them's getting married soon.
Are you not embarrassed though? They're getting married and you're not getting married. What the hell?
Oh, and what? And
what do you mean, and what?
No, it's up to him.
To get married.
Yeah, it's up to him, man. It's up to him.
Yeah, I'm not that type of person, man. Like if you मैं ब्याह करना है, मैं करूँगा ये.
Maybe he wants to be a hoe for life.
Oh yeah. I want to be
make
sowing
that
my
choice.
seeds, man. Sowing my seeds. No, but things I'm going
Did
India.
you just say you were going to be selling them, Raj? No one's going to buy that.
No, I said sowing the seeds. Sowing the seeds. So
you're going to be selling.
I'm not saying never, yeah. But the thing is, yeah, this narrative that you've got to be married to be happy is very, 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 very sheepish in the sense that when I say sheep, it's like the majority have a particular viewpoint of what your life should be. And if you don't do that, you're some kind of like outcast. Now, I don't believe in following the norm. Like just because everybody's getting married or they're doing this or working a 9 to 5, why should I have to do that? I'm going to do what I feel. I would do what I feel is fine for me. Yeah, now, I know what type of person I am. Yeah, I'm very difficult to live with. Like if I'm going to get married, yeah, I'm going to be honest with you. Like she better freaking listen. Like, I'm not being rude
God.
to you, but I got my ways to do things. Don't interfere with what I'm doing, yeah, and just do what we got to do. I'm not saying I'm going to be a bad husband, but I know that most girls from the UK, yeah, you know what they're like. They're not like that, man. So, you know, if I go India and it happens, man, whatever. But I'm not going to like pressure myself to do it.
Hey,
Because
Raj,
Faz
before you
wants me
go,
to
yeah?
get married.
Listen, all right, listen. It's not about me, man. Why do you keep bringing it back to me? Well, listen, my last question to you, yeah? Right, genuine question. I want you to answer this sincerely. Are you a batty man? Yes or no? I'm confused.
First
When you
of
said a
all, yeah.
specialist, yeah?
All right. So
Genuine
let
question.
me
Yes or
answer.
no? Yes.
All right. So
Yes or no? Yes or no?
let me answer. So one of the things here that happened like 3 years ago, I was very embarrassed about when, you know, my screenshots on my folders were shown. Yeah. But in hindsight, the creator works in mysterious ways because there's not a single man in there. Yeah.
He's got a
All
point.
women. Yeah. All women. And if I was a batty man, there would have been something in there. I am not gay. Yeah, I don't like men. Yeah, I don't want to say what. Yeah, but but the thing
He
is
likes
that I am.
pussy, Faz.
But yeah. So the point is this, yeah, I just don't believe, yeah, that, you know, just because someone is gay or transgender, that I should be rude to them or stuff like that. So that's just my way. I don't agree with homosexuality per se. I've told Simon. I don't even really necessarily agree with transgenderism. I've told Sophia privately. But for me, my religion has taught me that even though we don't agree with this, we should treat these people with respect. Yeah. And so that's just my point. Now, if that comes across as me being an LGBTQ warrior, whatever, man, but I don't believe we should be rude to them. Now, like I said, you look and people have studied those folders, and there's not a single man. Every single folder that has anything in there is of a woman. So big up to me for being so straight.
Yeah, but hang on,
so
heterosexual. But Raj, listen. But before you go on, yeah, you've got a folder there. But you've got a folder there with a picture of a woman in, yeah. But in the folders, yeah, there could be other folders that could have men in. We don't have the proof, so now you need to show everybody.
Faz,
that's speculation, then, isn't it?
So if you got like because the thing is, people say 270 point. No, if you look at the folders, yeah, most of them are art folders. Because I'm an artist, I have to, like, so when I'm doing the Kassan drawing, I've had to get pictures of farmers, stuff like that. So if you look at most of them, it says like Mars, or it says this, because I did a drawing on Mars. And so I had client portraits. So what happens is that some of them, I'm not saying whether they have, might have had certain things in there. Now, the point is, if you have 15 folders with certain things in there and none of them, yeah, on the outside show anything apart from women, then you've got to kind of like go by law of averages and go, okay, it's probably likely that Raj doesn't like men. Now, I'm not here to defend whether I, you know, like this situation, because I don't really care, to be honest, per se. It's only when people say I should be beaten up for that, yeah, because this narrative that I called the police because someone called me gay is a lie. What she said was that I should be beaten up. Yeah, Raj's going to get effed up by the Sikh community, and that his time is coming because you're a closet batty man. That is, yeah, a criminal offense, because I've spoken to the police and the police are taking it seriously. That's the difference. That is homophobia. And if you want to say I'm gay, whatever, man, if that's what floats your boat.
I don't really care if you're gay or not. What I wanted to say was
anyway, Raj,
one second. Faz, 1 second. What I want to say was, right, I did want to say big up to you, yeah, for, you know, that picture that you're drawing, yeah, you know, with that Baba getting hit with the sooty, yeah? Bro, I'm not even lying, yeah. Do you know, when I seen that video, it made my blood boil, yeah? They violated him, yeah? Like hitting an old man with a stick, the police, yeah, so big up for doing that picture anyway. And you know what? It looks wicked. I'm not going to lie. It looks wicked.
He was actually drawing it literally, like, as I just about jumped on. I'll show you a bit of it, actually. It's coming out pretty good.
Raj, wait, I've got a question for you.
Hold on. So you can see here, I've done a bit more.
Oh yeah, that was the one from yesterday, wasn't it, that you showed?
Yeah, but I've added a bit more detail.
Yeah. That looks wicked, man. And you know what? The likeliness to the Babaji as well is bang on. Yeah,
I mean, basically, you know, like I said, this is a situation that, you know, art. Yeah, a lot of people mock art, but art is something that you don't need. It doesn't matter what language you speak, what culture you're from. You know, art can resonate a bit like music and stuff. Like it can, you know, like transcend different cultures and languages. So hopefully people can look at it and understand what's going on there without me having to explain too much. Anyway, I'm off anyway. Before it
wait, Raj, I have a question. Right, Jupiter's getting in our feelings because she's saying that I keep making sly digs at you. So I just want to confirm with you that me saying that you're old and the other sly comment that I can't even remember. Did they offend you?
To be honest with you, considering how much of a psycho you are, it's quite relatively mild, isn't it?
Thank you. I think I was very polite.
Jupiter's getting concerned, Amy. You're going to be the #1 white female in Raj's life.
So when it comes to Amy, yeah, like, you know, look, when it comes to Amy, like, you know, calling me old is the least of my worries. Like, I need to be worried, like, if she starts really attacking me, because I've been on the end of her madness, and that's why I said Triller. You know, Triller, yeah. Oh,
don't, mate. I found you funny on that, though.
Is Triller single? Triller single?
What it is, yeah. She saw Triller, yeah. She saw Triller, yeah. I want a bit of that curry. I want a bit of that. Dark ass, or no? Yeah, she was like, she wants to get the chutney with him, yeah. I want a bit of that Indian poppadom. Yeah.
Right, Raj, time to go.
Drizzled with a bit of mango chutney.
No,
wait, Raj, I actually need to tell you something, because I was meant to tell Triller that guy that he was arguing with has left a massive comment basically slagging Triller off on the video I put on there.
Oh, Razvik Saddles.
Yeah, like, honestly, it's honestly huge. It's just slagging him off. It's on. Yeah,
but he did objectify you, though. Yeah, he was thirsty as anything, Triller. Like, when he.
No, that's not what
like, as a Sikh. No, I'm being honest. As a Sikh, yeah, we can't be running around thirsty like you're in a desert, man.
Fuck off, Raj.
And that's what Triller was doing, yeah. Like, that's what I've been told. He was writing it. Oh, is Amy fit? He was like, I want a bit of fish and chips, man. I want a bit of fish and chips. And you was going, oh, I want a bit of poppadom. I want a bit of poppadom. It was like real kind of nasty.
Nah, Amy's bangers and mash.
Yeah, it's like, yeah. So the two cultural exchanges, isn't it? She was going, I want a bit of poppadom and curry, a bit of chutney with that, yeah. A Triller, come over. And you was going, he was going, I want a bit of banger and mash with you, Amy. I want a bit of banger and mash and a bit of fish.
My Triller coming on today made Amy's day, didn't it? It made Amy. I was listening to her, and when Triller came on, Amy was on another planet.
I loved it.
Yeah,
do you know what? It was amazing. FAZ, it was absolutely amazing. I had my ex and some guy that I got accused of chatting up on the same panel. So I was loving life.
Do you know what, Amy? Right? This has probably been your best show, isn't it? Like, you've had everybody up today.
Yeah. Do you know what we call that, Amy?
Only my second show.
In Punjabi, we call that kebab mein haddi. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like
it's beautiful though, the Triller Amy kind, because I actually facilitated it.
The romance.
I was the one, yeah. It was like, you know, when East meets West kind of thing. You know that thing, yeah. It's kind of like that. We're gonna have like he's gonna have like little Indian children and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. I'm actually doing a rishta. Do you know what rishta is?
Rishta, yeah.
Rishta. Yeah,
Shadi.com.
So when you're setting people up, yeah, so this is what we're doing with Triller and Amy, man. But I'm actually scared for Triller, yeah, because like Triller's quite a good guy, and Amy's the type of person that if he crossed him, yeah, she'd actually make him into a real poppadom, yeah. Like, I could imagine, like, you know, one day Triller's missing and he's in a curry somewhere, like all chopped up.
I'll bring it round to yours, Raj.
Yeah, Triller curry. And I'll be like, hey, that looks like Triller's finger, man. What's going on here?
Oh my God.
And I'm like, all right, is it Triller? And you're like, nah, it's just a bit of poppadom and a bit of curry, mate. That's how.
Do you know what? You last night on that stream when you were like, well, I commented and you clicked on it and you were like, yeah, that is terrible. We're feminists and just your face.
I'm not objectifying women. Are you crazy? I'm not. I would never have porn folders of women. Are you crazy? I'm a feminist, man. Come on, man. I respect women like that, man. Not like Triller. And respect, yeah, Saddle, yeah. Big up to yourself, my Sikh bra, man, for calling him out, man.
No, but honestly, if you see what he's written on that video, I am gonna delete it. I need to screenshot it first, and I can't while I'm on this.
Yeah, so I mean, I did tend to calm down, yeah, because you know. Triller needs to get his little thing, you know, kind of like, you know, you sometimes.
Ghost. It wasn't you. It wasn't you on
what the hell
on the panel.
Yeah, Triller's a man. He needs to use it sometimes. I let him do his thing. Raspik Sadhu. He's not like, so he's a Sikh, yeah, but he's not what's called a Amrit Shak or a baptized Sikh. So there's different kind of regulations, man. He's not going around with pretending he's like, some religious Sikh and doing this and all that kind of stuff. You got to lay off him, man. If he's thirsty for Amy, man, let him quench that first.
All right, fuck off
We can
now.
I'm off.
We can only bring the horse to the water. It's up to the water, the horse to drink the water, innit, Raj?
Yeah,
So
he'll drink it. You'll drink it.
Will he? Will he?
Yeah.
All right,
I'll make him, mate. Fucking.
No options.
Triller is a doer, man. He's not. He does. When he says he's going to do something, he'll do something. Big up to my Sikh bro, anyway, Triller. He's probably embarrassed right now sitting there. Anyway, man, I'm off anyway, man. Like I said, Jat, if you want to jump on the panel, don't worry. Jump on if you want to support Pakistan, and because we're going to be talking about some of the media stuff. So if anyone wants to jump on, they can jump on. Anyway, I'm off anyway. Take care.
There you go. All right.